To me, being a Jesuit is being someone who's sensitive to the way God is acting in the world. And that means constantly on the look for where God is doing new things, forming students on a university campus, living among the poor as they try to better their lives, in the circles of power as diplomats and leaders seek to find solutions to pressing problems. A Jesuit is at home in all those places. My name is Father Matthew Carnes. I'm an assistant professor here in the Department of Government at Georgetown. I also serve as a Jesuit in residence in Kennedy Hall, and I do research on Latin America and social welfare and justice issues around labor. Jesuits were called to be in the world, and so up until the Jesuits, it's fairly fair to say that most religious orders were more tied to their convents or to their monasteries, and Jesuits were meant to be out in the world. So, sometimes they say the monk is tied to his monastery, but the Jesuit internalizes the rule and becomes a monk in the world. You make the decision to be a Jesuit over and over and over again. And each step of the way, you're re-choosing this, I think, again, as you're first doing philosophy studies and saying, yeah, I find this worldview compelling. I think to be a Jesuit at Georgetown means to witness to the deep values of the institution. Values that go back to John Carroll when he founded the university to be a place that would welcome people of all faiths. One of the Jesuit buzzwords that people pick up on a lot is this term, the magis, from Latin, and it means the more. And it really means, I think, the depth, going for the depth. Jesuits witness to that call to depth, and especially, I think, to that internal call to depth, to students asking those deep questions. Where am I most alive? What's worth giving my life to? What's a value that I so believe in that I want to live every moment of my life? And we call students to that over and over again. So we stand as witnesses, I think, to that tradition. I'd like to think Jesuits show up just about everywhere. We have Jesuits that first encounter the students when they move in on move-in days. So we have Jesuits living in freshman dorms, in upper class dorms. But then I'd say a privileged place for Jesuits is in the classroom and in research on campus. So Jesuits are scholars, and we have a large number of Jesuit scholars here working in a whole host of disciplines. Jesuits are also, of course, intimately involved in campus ministry. And finally, Jesuits are involved in administration, helping make the big decisions that help guide the university. Jesuits are really present in every facet of Georgetown. It's really something I love about being a Jesuit here. My hope is, whether we're 50 Jesuits, 500 Jesuits, or 5 Jesuits here, that we keep asking those questions, that keep helping the students discover where they can contribute most, where they can discover God, where they can make a difference in the world.